Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Office Bloke Aidan.
Alright, a bit of NFL controversial and horrible calls from last week.
From last week, and it's this long video.
It's a good channel, this as well.
Yeah.
So, just the thing that gets me, it's an 18-minute video.
That's what I was thinking. How long is it? Just from week 9.
Yeah, I know, right? So we get into it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Roughing the passer. Defense number 99.
I don't think Settle could believe that he couldn't get there in time, and this is going to be a foul. He basically ran a straight line to the quarterback.
That's what we're supposed to do there.
I know.
That did not look like roughing the passer to me.
Roughing the passer, number 97 defense.
And just a killer for the Cardinals as they were about to get off the field with their defense.
Yeah, and again, I don't, how many steps did he take? But there was no helmet to helmet in the head or neck area.
Roughing the passer, defense, number 55.
Coming around the corner. And
What?
I don't see the
He
ball.
sacked him.
Mac Jones has the ball in his hands and he takes him down for a sack. I don't get it, Kenny.
Might be one of those body weight calls, right? The pressure.
It can't
of the
be.
body
He had
weight.
the ball in his hand. What do you want him to do? And that's why he can't understand it either.
This is what the officials are being directed to call. They want the defenders to get off to the side. But like you guys are saying, this is just a tackle. This is just momentum. There's nothing punishing. There's no second act.
That's the worst call yet, 100%.
Worst call I've ever seen that. He goes, when he says he wants them to go off to the side, I get if you landed on top of them, they're trying to eliminate that. But if you watch him there, he kind of like rolls over the top of him.
He doesn't even land on top of him.
No, he goes kind of like goes over, just go back a little bit, and he goes over the top of him to me.
The defenders to get off to the side. But like you guys are saying, this is just a tackle. This is just momentum. There's nothing punishing. There's no second act.
Roughing the passer. Defense number 90.
You know, these guys are working as hard as they can to learn these rules, but finishing it through the surface is why that penalty is called on him.
Well, Watt couldn't wait to introduce himself to Levis, but not to that extent.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 98. 15 yards. Automatic. First down.
Again, it's not that they're hitting him necessarily late. It's that they follow through. This one, it looks like it's Simmons. When you come all your weight down on top of these quarterbacks, you're going to get called for it. We can all disagree with it.
I didn't really know that was going to
but that's the rule.
But they got to get things turned around after this 3-game losing streak.
Lyman the block on the move is Gardner Minshew, and then leveled by Hill. There's a flag laid in. He had enough yards for the first down to the 45.
Let's see if they keep it.
Personal foul.
They do.
Defense. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
That jacks it on to the Panthers. Now they're deep in Carolina.
He kind of went in before he went down. He went into tackle before he went to
I think
slide.
that looks worse than what it probably was. He just hit him in the shoulder. But I don't necessarily agree with that as a penalty.
3rd down 7. With the empty backfield. Gardner Minshew right on the screws and broken up. Woods hit Pittman with the flag, as you saw.
Listen, it's tough to play defense in the NFL today because of the hit. But this goes up around the head and neck area.
15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
If he were to go lower, I don't think this is a penalty. But because he goes up in the neck area, I think there's no choice but to throw that flag.
How does a defensive back
It's so hard. We
alter it?
He will get all offside.
2nd and 10.
That don't go A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith as they prepare for a playoff run.
They keep putting their hands over the blue line.
That blue line you can't see on the pitch.
Yeah, I know, but they should still know.
Back to throw on first down. Lofting down the sideline for Lamb, who had his hands up looking for a flag. But let's see, maybe a little bit more than good coverage, huh? Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, Slay is grabbing that left arm. A lot of hand fighting.
2nd down. Pressure on Hurts. Lofting one for A.J. Brown, but they're going to get Gilmore on the penalty. Stephon Gilmore had the coverage. Mike McCarthy doesn't like it.
Pass interference. Defense number 21. Ball be placed at the spot of the foul, automatic first down.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, KB, I don't love this call. I think Stephon Gilmore clearly sees the ball. You can see Al Harris, he doesn't agree with it either. I thought Gilmore played that double move pretty well, stayed on top of the route.
They're going to line up with their own version of the sneak, and Prescott, boy, he didn't really move. Maybe a second surge.
Boy, he got thrown out. Right, got pushed himself to the ground.
Now tempers flare, flags fly. I think the second effort was enough, Greg. And now multiple penalties, too. At the end there, Kevin Byard and Jake Ferguson.
Messed with the wrong guy a little bit there.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 31.
So the Eagles are challenging that the line of gain was not made, which would give them the football, and then the penalty would be enforced half the distance. It's really close. As you watch this, really, Ferguson taking Byard off the pile, that's really the first action that should have been called, and then Byard reacts. But too close. Really, we looked at this throughout the break.
Yeah,
it's
but
really
in sports, you can never react, can you? That's what it is. You can't
retaliation.
react. Yeah, retaliation.
Was to change. Here comes the call.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. The first down. Philadelphia's charged their first time out of the half and their first challenge.
Micah Parsons, you can see him. He's pleading his case. He got held. Landon Dickerson, the left guard. I mean, he's got him grabbed. I mean, that's clearly a hold, and you can see Parsons in the middle of the play. He's looking for the flag.
Pressure again. Prescott in trouble. Sacked again. But there's a penalty in the secondary, so hang on.
I think they're going to pick the flag up. Yeah, I think he waved it off. The official who threw it ended up pocket. Let's see what he originally might have seen. Oh, yeah, hands to the face.
Well, they pick up the flag, but this Eagles defense. Prescott, near side coverage, incomplete. Bradbury was there all over Jalen Tolbert.
I think you got to go to CeeDee Lamb. Today, your second best player has been Jake Ferguson. Tolbert's made some big plays.
Pressure. Prescott stands in, delivers. Ferguson. Let's see, did they wind the clock or not? Did he get out of bounds and go forward? There's a penalty back by the quarterback, too.
Roughing the passer.
Oh, my goodness.
Defense, number 7. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Yeah, they're saying that Hassan Reddick, you see him, he knew it. He tried helping him up to lessen the blow, but
yeah, that was a bit
time and time again, it's come off that right side of the Dallas defense. Terrence Steele has had a hard time matching up, and now you see why Dak Prescott got up, kind of hitting his face. He wanted the official to call a blow to the helmet. He didn't get it. This is the last play.
A little bit more palatable on 3rd and 5. 2 needing a play. Slings it near side. It's good. Brilliantly thrown pass. Rondale Moore hit him in stride, but there is a marker thrown at the 42-yard line. He might get browned for an illegal pick, but I don't believe it should be called.
Number 2, offense.
He's going to come inside. And where's the pick?
Wow.
I don't know how you can possibly make that
didn't
call.
do anything.
Mahomes. That's broken up. Watson, the intended target.
Rich, we talked about it to start this game. Xavier Howard and Jalen Ramsey on the field at the same time.
Yeah, that's got
X coming back in this game.
right?
And Mahomes, you see him. He's crying, I want the flag on that one. Xavier Howard, the vet, got a little snug on it.
Minimum, that looks to me like illegal contact down the field. I mean, Watson's got to have the space to run his route.
As a DB, I'm allowed my own space, too. You run right into me. I'm just trying to protect my space. A lot of L'Jarius Sneed matched up one-on-one with Tyreek Hill. And he's the only guy in the secondary that played against Tyreek.
Let's see.
There's no foul on the play for holding. The result of the play is an incomplete pass.
Mahomes stepping up. Flag is down. Another one's down. 15 chasing 15. And Mahomes is hit out of bounds. And I do not see a flag. The Chiefs sideline's going crazy as there's a lot of conversation on the Dolphins sideline. Here's the hit.
Yeah,
and that's Van Ginkel coming in just as Mahomes was nearing the sideline there.
But isn't his left foot out of bounds when Van Ginkel hits him?
5 defensive backs for the Texans. Mayfield steps up. Mayfield goes down. And Mayfield gets hit with a flag thrown.
We saw that one as well.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 1.
Right there, he slips and he falls. Has the presence to get up. Now it's the second move right there.
As he's stumbling initially, if he is touched there and stumbling, by rule he's down by contact on the first stumble. So when he gets up and then goes back down again, the hit, which I agree would be a foul, but if he's touched prior to that, and I had an end zone view that really gave a good look of 51 touching him, I believe he's down by contact earlier than that.
Line up here, 4th and short, and their version of the tush push. Did they get there? Here we go.
So hard to replicate that.
He's short.
This is tough for me because you got to get to the 33. Okay, so there's Daniel Jones. Max Crosby lays a hit on him. But the 33 is right in there. He's clearly past it.
It is a sneak, and it is a first down for Love, but a flag is thrown from the far side of the field.
Offside. Offense. Number 73.
He's calling Yosh Nijman, who's right there. I don't see that. I don't see Yosh Nijman offsides on that play. I do see John Runyon, 76 really pressing it, and that's the issue that's going on right now. You usually didn't really see that a whole lot, but with this quarterback sneak that the Philadelphia Eagles have made so popular around the league, they're really trying to, and in the vein of player safety, making sure that nobody's offside. Nice punt.
60-plus yard kick that time, and Nixon trying to make something out of it. Gets away from Rosewood, gets a block, stumbles down past the 40. And more good field position coming for the Packers. Another sneak, another push, and a flag thrown from the far side of the...
These quarterback sneaks when they're going for like inches, very hard to sort of like
to see if they got it or not.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the Giants one was a perfect example. But when you look at it, it's like it's just a mound of players. They're going inches. They know how far he's gone. You have to. I guess the referees have a real tough chance. Yeah. A lot of these calls, the referees are very. Some of the early ones we've seen on the roughing the passer were a little bit like I'm not sure. Some of them are quite hard to call, especially passing interference when he's going out. Tough ones to call, I guess.
The field.
Offside. Offense. Number 76.
Wow.
5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
John Runyon Jr.'s father, John, is the VP of Policy and Rules. So John Jr.'s got to know this. This is the second time he's been in the neutral zone on one of these plays, seemingly. They're calling it there.
Even with, the center, you've got to be back. And it's easy. And the helmet's breaking that plane.
Holding. Offense number 71.
We've highlighted him a couple of times, and there he is right there. There's big 71. His hands are inside in the framework of the body. So do we have separation here? And he gets held? That, to me, is pretty good. There's not a real large separation by the defender from him where it becomes obvious, but I thought Josh Myers' hands were in a good spot. He was inside the framework on the chest.
Holding. Offense number 77.
Fan to the right side, bottom of your screen, 77 against number 9 in white. I would have a hard time calling that a hold.
Applying that pressure. But when the Steelers start to win in the middle, like this, that's another holding call that they could have called there on Brewer.
Crowd wanted a flag for a false start. Don't get it, but the pass is incomplete. Pickett down the sideline. It's caught. Johnson.
Man free. 3rd and 6. Take a chance. Late hands. I think that's what gives Johnson a chance. Is he didn't look. He eyes the football, but the hands didn't come up. So Avery, who's beat, doesn't have a chance to react.
Personal foul, face mask by the kicking team, number 12.
It's a massive call because it automatically puts you basically in field goal range to make this a 2-score game, and it's just you can't do it around the face, and they go with the penalty. I didn't exactly see it.
He got it up there just a little bit.
It takes quite a lot to spot that, to be fair.
I mean, he could argue he's getting held.
Yeah.
But like he only touched his mask for like a little bit at the start.
The Commanders 46. Pass over the middle, incomplete, intended for Douglas. Patriots wanted a flag. St. Juice defending.
St. Juice might have got that left arm a little early. And, you know, it's easy for us to say this, we slow it down, but in real motion, that looks like good defense. Might have been a little early. Mac Jones wants it, didn't get the call.
Empty backfield on third down. Jones fires, broken up.
Yeah, fans a little frustrated. You're hearing some boos. Mac Jones visibly frustrated. Looks like he's yelling at the officials. Believes that Thornton was kind of grabbed or held or pass interference.
Second down and 6. Jones pass caught. First down and more.
This time they catch the Commanders' defensive zone. And Douglas, who's been having a great game.
It was his helmet.
Man,
he's looking right at
face mask? It looked like it should have been a face mask.
Fans now react to the replay.
They see it as well.
Intentional grounding. Offense number 17. It's a 10-yard penalty and a loss of down. 4th down.
If the receiver is outside the numbers, the quarterback can throw it over his head.
He's going
as far as he wants to. However, as that look right there, he threw it way downfield. I don't see that as overhead, so I do think it is intentional grounding.
All right, I'm just going to let me tell you what happened. Right. That's an option route. So if you're cut off as a receiver on the coverage and you're trying to go deep, the quarterback thinks you're going deep, but you have the option, if you feel like the cornerback's in a better position than you are, to stop. And so that ball was released before Gabe Davis stopped. Nobody was trying to intentionally ground anything. I understand the rule and the definition of it, but in reality,
why would he stop
the game
then?
of football,
Does he not know the
that
route?
wasn't grounding. No, he wasn't trying to throw that one away. It was just a mistaken read.
Let me just say, the route doesn't matter. It's where the ball lands. Is it in the vicinity of or the direction of the receiver? And it's just not there. That's the way we officiate it for a very long time.
Terry, I know. I totally agree with you. My point is, that's something that the referees on the field understand and they know as football fans, but they have to call it the way that you're describing. I get it.
Burrow closing in on a 300-yard night. Mixon's the running back now. Going to the 24-yard line.
Oh.
67.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they were upset about. He got the second hit from Cordell Volson. That's exactly what Hod was talking about. Should have been a late hit.
Yeah, that's late, that.
Out of 50 seconds left. Allen right back to Kincaid. Looks like he's tripped by Cam Taylor-Britt as he was sliding down. Here's Taylor-Britt.
Kicks him. He slid.
I would
it's a
think
proper
that's tripping.
footy challenge, that, wasn't it?
Looked like man coverage on the outside.
Allen fires end zone for Davis. Contact. Too tall, incomplete. Gabe wants a call. He's getting nothing.
Cam Taylor-Britt really has become their go-to guy. He gets a lot of star players just a little too flat. Did hook the face mask on the back end of that.
Personal foul. Indianapolis number 35. Personal foul. Carolina number 42.
Chris Lamons, who was just called off the practice squad, is a special teamer for the Colts.
Well, the first penalty we don't get a chance to see, but Franklin right here with the...
He knew what he was doing. He was trying to get us to do that.
A little NBA flop there to draw the
don't
penalty.
be dragging the NBA into this. That's not fair.
Illegal block in the back. Receiving team number.
You sound like me. I don't know the numbers
Correction,
either.
hold. Number 20. Left Peppers decline. Tripping. Receiving team number 54. After this to the goal. First down.
Well, nice of those guys to feed him those numbers. Look at that.
Tripping, holding. We had it all there.
Still don't know what's going on there.
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't think he had an idea either.
It goes to show, though. I mean, some of them calls, some referees will give it.
Yeah.
Some won't. Very, very marginal.
I can understand NFL. Like it's a bit like soccer, football, because like it's like.
It's an opinion.
It's an opinion. Some of the fouls are always going to be opinions. It's never a fact. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, it can be if you're literally holding the face mask. But like,
You have to slow it. You have to really.
But like, I can
down.
understand why. Like, it's a lot harder to get stuff wrong in this as well.
But again, like I say, it's some of
stuff.
them are marginal. Some of them are
because like, you're looking at like it's not everything's not happening in one place. You're looking at fouls all over the pitch.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just some of them are very hard to call. I think. But some of them are just blatant. Like
some of them you should just be able. As an NFL rep, you should be able to call that.
The changes for that roughing the passer and stuff like where they're landing on them. That for me, that one with
I didn't know that was a rule. That you couldn't land.
One of them he went down. I can't remember who it was now. It was which quarterback it was where he lands on him. And he's got the ball in his hand.
Yeah.
And to me, it's a sack. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah, but how are you supposed to going in like that and then this big and then all of a sudden you got to turn off to get off them before you land? Not enough time. Anyway, enjoyed that. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Don't forget like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers.